It's Thursday morning, the 15th of July, and I just got out of my Apple swing trade, stock ticker AAPL. You can see here I caught a decent gap on Apple, covering around $450. And you can see now that the stock is almost negative. So let me show you guys how I made this swing trade. So on top of Apple yesterday, I also recommended Google and Microsoft as my swing trade picks. I really like the setup the NASDAQ had. I'll explain that in a second. Also cover more about my Discord. But first, back to the swing trade. You can see the gap here, and I'll show you on the minute chart exactly what I covered. So my entry was right at 149.15 yesterday, right before the close. My exit right at 7 a.m. this morning. There was a big sell-off. I decided not to risk losing this profit, even though it wasn't much. I still took that 0.25% profit, which gave me around $400. I'm not too mad considering the stock sold off big and is barely positive now, so couldn't have really sold it at a better spot this early morning. Back to the daily, why this looked like a good swing trade. I mean, if you watched my video from yesterday, you can see I played this big gap, so I'd be foolish not to keep trusting this gapping pattern to hold. And yeah, it did. It did, at least for this early morning. If you look at it now, it looks like it's probably going to fail. So if Apple doesn't hold higher this morning and doesn't gap off of this green daily, I probably won't play it again until I see this confirmation again, the gapping pattern. So also, I stuck with Apple, Google, Microsoft, those NASDAQ stocks, is because I looked at the indexes yesterday. And if you look at the Dow Jones, here's the S&P, and then we got the NASDAQ down here. The one that ended higher, you see the Dow Jones ended about 0.1% up. S&P ended up about 0.14, while the NASDAQ ended up about almost 0.2%. So both were kind of not doing great yesterday, right? They weren't very bullish, but out of all three, I'd say the NASDAQ was the most bullish. My heat map kind of confirms that. If you look at Infotech, which is NASDAQ associated stocks, you can see that a lot of these stocks were in the green yesterday. A few of the semiconductors weren't, but most of the NASDAQ stocks were in the green, so that's why I stuck with the NASDAQ. So if you guys like these swing trades and you want to learn how to do them, make sure you check out my swing trading tutorial at the end of this video. Also, if you want to get my swing trading picks, join our Discord server, Sleep Easy Trades. Here's where I share the top 3 stocks to swing trade before the market closes. You can also ask us any questions about swing trading on here. You can find the Discord server link in the description below.